Hi there, welcome to Eduretics, where we make your high school life simple. I'm Aniket, and this is the third part, the third quiz for algebra as part of our DSAT Math further practice. So like I've always said, pause the video as soon as you see the question, try to solve it on your own, and then only look at our solution. The worksheet for this video would be attached in the YouTube video description, so you can download from there and solve it asynchronously on your own. Make sure you do it in a timed manner. This video will have 13 questions, and we should ideally be able to do them in like 10 to 11 minutes. Okay, for this video, like I'll be explaining, so that's why it might take longer, but let's begin. Yeah. Question number 1. If x is the solution to 2m plus 1 less than 10 greater than 3, there's an inequality, then which of the following cannot be a solution to the inequality? Okay, so the options are in terms of x, and x is a solution of this, the same. So that means 2m plus 1 less than 10. Okay, so we're looking for the allowable or permissible range of m, values of m. So let's first solve this inequality. So this is 2m less than 9, m less than 9 over 2. Okay, this is the first solution. Second one is 2m plus 1 greater than 3. That means 2m greater than 2, 3 minus 1, 2, m greater than 1. So m is between 1 and 9 by 2. What is 9 by 2? It's 4.5. So between 1 and 4.5. If x is a solution, which of the following cannot be a solution? So we have to be like really sure for any value of x, that specific option cannot be a solution. So let's say if x is a solution, x is, let's say, 3. So 1 by 2x, that is 1.5, that is allowed. It's greater than 1, less than 4.5. 2x, if I take x as 3, 2x would be 6. But let's take x as 2. So 2 is a solution, and 2x4 is also a solution. 5x. In case of 5x, it won't be possible, because if I take m greater than 1, so let's say 1.1, x is 1.1. 5x, that would be 5.5. That's not allowed. Or if we do, let's say 1.01, again it will be 5.05. So that's not allowed at all. So only this one is the value for which no value of x is possible that satisfies the inequality. So which of the following cannot be a solution? Third, only third. Okay. So this is a really important type of question for the digital SAT, and you might expect to see similar questions on the paper. Okay, next one. Question number 2. Which of the following is half as large as 3x over y plus 1 over 6 for all non-zero values of x and y? Half as large. So 3x over y plus 1 over 6. Let's solve them in the fraction addition way. So the common denominator will be 6y. To make y as 6y, it will be multiplied by 6. So 3x multiplied by 6 is an 18x, plus to make 6 as 6y multiplied by y. So 18x plus y over 6y. This is the expression. Now half of this, that would be 12y. You multiply by 1 by 2. 18x plus y over 12y. That is straight up option D. This is the correct one. Okay, let's go for the next one. Question number 3. How many positive integers are in the solution set of 3x less than 11 over 2 and x plus 1 less than 4 greater than negative 2? Positive integral solutions, integers. Let's quickly do this. So 3x less than 11 over 2. X less than 11 over 6. Less than 11 over 6. 11 over 6, the nearest integer, nearest positive integer, less than 11 over 6 would be 1, since it's less and positive integer, because basically all integers less than 1 would be the solution set for this, but positive integers only 1 is there. Okay, even 0 is not positive. And next, x plus 1 less than 4, that's like x less than 3, and x plus 1 greater than negative 2, so x greater than negative 3. X greater than negative 3, less than 3. So x between 3 and negative 3, and x less than 11 by 6. these three sets are there. 1, 2, 3. According to these three, how many positive integers satisfy these three systems? So since the only positive integer coming from set 1 is a 1, set 2 also would be 1, set 3 also would be just 1. Okay. No other positive integer satisfies all three inequalities. So option B, just 1. Okay. See, whenever you get these type of questions, like where they're asking positive integers, it's faster to do in the manual way, in the direct solving way. Don't go for Desmos, otherwise you'll end up counting the number of integers after seeing the overlap of each. This was easier through the manual way. Okay. Had they just asked for the complete solution set, Desmos would have been great. Or had they asked the minimum value of x that satisfies all three, Desmos would have been a great way. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Question number 4. For what non-zero values of m and n is the inequality m plus n squared less than equal to m minus n squared true? Okay. So m plus n squared, m minus n squared, both will end up to be positive values since there's a square. Both are positive. Now, when is the sum squared less than or equal to the difference squared? When is that possible? It's only possible when we have at least one as a negative integer. So if m is greater than 0 and n is greater than 0, m plus n would always be greater than m minus n. Okay. But if m is less than 0 and n is less than 0, let's say minus 2 and minus 3, that added would be minus 5, so minus 5 squared, and that subtracted would be minus 3. That was minus 3 squared. So again, it's m plus n, the sum would be greater. Only when m and n have opposite signs, that's the only case when the difference would be greater in absolute value compared to the sum. So m and n have opposite sides. Option C would be the correct answer. Okay. Let's go ahead. Question number 5. 5 times a minus 1 minus 2 times a plus 2 is equal to 3 over 4a. What is the value of a in the above equation? The value of a in the above equation. Simple linear equation. Let's solve it. It'll be quick. 5a minus 5 minus 2a minus 4 is equal to 3 by 4a. Keep the a's on one side, constants on the other side. All the a's on the left hand side. 5a minus 2a is 3a minus 3 over 4a is equal to negative 5, negative 4. That's a negative 9. Goes to the other side, positive 9. 3a minus 3a by 4. 4 is the common denominator. 3, 4, 12. 12a minus 3a is 9a is equal to 9. 9a over 4 is equal to 9. 9 and 9 would cancel if you divide both sides with a 9. And then you multiply both sides with a 4 to get a is equal to 4. That's how you do this. Option C is the correct one. Question number 6. X over 2 minus 2 by 3y is equal to 18. 3x over 4 plus 2y is equal to 36. Based on the system of equations above, what is the product of x and y? Basically, product of the solution coordinate of x and y. In this question, head straight to Desmos. Don't waste any time. Okay. So what's the first equation? Is x over 2 minus 2 over 3y. X over 2 minus 2 over 3y equals 18. First equation. Second one, 3 over 4x plus 2y is equal to 36. 3 over 4x plus 2y equals 36. Let's zoom out and see where are they intersecting. 40, 3. So the product is 120. Let's go back. So the product 40 times 3 is 120. That's the answer. Option C. Next one. Question number 7. If y plus 1 greater than 2x and y greater than 3x plus 2, which ordered pair would satisfy the system of inequalities? Okay. So y plus 1 greater than 2x, put basically satisfying the system of inequalities means any option which is the correct one would satisfy both the inequalities. Okay. So let's quickly check. Option A, put x as negative 3 and y as 5. First one is satisfied. This one is satisfied. And the second one, x is negative 3. That means negative 9 plus 2, negative 7. Y is 5. Yep, satisfied. Option A is the correct one. Let's check for the other options just to be sure. X is 2. So that means the first one, it'll be 4. 2 times 2 is 4. And Y is negative 4. Not satisfied. So the first inequality is not satisfied for the option B. Option C, X is equal to 1. So this is 2. Y is 2. So 2 plus 1, 3. 3 is greater than 2. First inequality is satisfied. Second one, X is equal to 1. So 3 plus 2 is 5. Y is 2. So second one not satisfied. And then X is equal to 4, Y is 0. Again not satisfied. So option A is the correct one. You might think of using Desmos, but it won't. There won't be much difference in the time taken to solve this, because on Desmos you'll write these two equations, then look at the solution area, shaded area, and then try to locate one of these 4 points to just to see that which one is satisfying. Okay. Let's go for the next one. Question number 8. A plumber's compensation is $50 per hour plus a $5,000 profit share at the end of the year. Which inequality represents the number of hours N she will need to work in order to make at least $50,000 total compensation for the year? Okay, so at least $50,000. Okay, that means what is she earning? She's earning per hour. So if N number of hours, then 50N is the per hour earning plus 5,000 is the profit share. This must be greater than or equal to 50,000. So 50,000 less than or equal to 50N plus 5,000. That's the answer. Okay, this was a question on the formation of inequalities, and it was a pretty medium or simple, easy level. Yeah. Let's go for the next one. Question number 9. The height in feet of an airplane A and a balloon B are modeled by these two equations in which T is the number of minutes after 12 p.m. A, the height of the airplane, is 10,000 minus 180 T. B is 20 T. At what time that same day would the airplane and the balloon be at the same height? So basically, for them to be at the same height, the altitude or the height must be same. Like these two equations must be equated with each other. 20T is equal to 10,000 minus 180T. 200T is equal to 10,000. Zeros cancelled. T is equal to 50. 50 minutes after 12 p.m. That means 12:50 p.m. Option B is the correct one. Let's go for the next one. In store A, 3 out of every 4 items are sold at a discount. In store B, 1 out of every 3 items is sold at a discount. If each store has 240 total items it is selling, each store, both full price and at a discount, then how many more discounted items will there be in store A than in store B? Okay. So in store A, 3 out of every 4 items are sold at a discount. Okay, so 3 out of every 4. So 1 out of every 4 is sold at the full price in store A. In store B, 1 of every 3 is sold at a discount. That means 3 are sold at full price. So each store has 240 total. For store A, 240 total. Out of this, divide the 240 with 4. How many 4 item chunks can be made? 60. 64 items chunks can be made. In every chunk, 3 items are sold at a discount. So 3 times 60, or 180 items are discounted, and 60 items, which is 240 minus 180, 60 items at full price. Store B, 240 items, 4 item chunks. Oh no, 1 out of every 3 item chunks. 3 item chunks. 80 such chunks are possible. In these chunks, 1 out of every 3. So 80 discounted items. And so the leftover 160 full price, because that's 80 times 2. So 80 discounted in store B, 180 discounted in store A. 180 minus 80, because how many more discounted items in A than B? So that's 100. Option B. That's the correct one. Okay. Let's go for the next one. If you want to solve this as a short test, I'm repeating this. So the download link for this worksheet is provided in the video description. Go there and see it, download it from there, okay? Or from the comment. I put up the first comment as the download link for this worksheet. Okay, so that will be better or more beneficial. You can come after that, you can come to see the video, watch the video to see the solutions if you need any. Okay, otherwise even practicing from that sheet would be fine. Let's go for the next one. Yeah. Question 11. Chris took a bike ride through the hills near his home. On his ride, he either went uphill or downhill. His total ride was 30 miles and took 1.6 hours. If half of the distance of his journey was uphill and the other half of the distance was downhill, and his downhill speed was an average of 25 miles per hour, what was his average uphill speed? Okay, so the total distance was 30 miles, 15 uphill, 15 downhill. So 15 uphill, 15 downhill. Okay, now the total time he took was 1.6 hours. If his speed downhill was 25 miles per hour, so from there we can calculate how much time did he take for the downhill journey. So time is equal to distance, 15 miles, over speed, 25 miles upon hours. Hours was up. So this is 5 times 3 is 15, 5 times 5 is 20, 0.6 hours he took for the downhill journey. So how much time left? 1 hour for the uphill journey. So the speed is equal to distance upon time. Speed is distance, 15 miles, upon 1 hour, which is 15 miles per hour. Option C. That is a great one. Okay. Question 12. If 3 raised to the power x plus 2 is equal to 81, then x is equal to. A really simple question. So 3 raised by x plus 2, this is an exponential equation. 3 raised by x plus 2 is equal to 81. What is 81? It's 9 squared, or 3 squared squared, or 3 raised by 4 is equal to 3 raised by x plus 2. If the bases are same, the powers must be same. That's the rule for an exponential equation. X plus 2 is equal to 4. X is equal to 4 minus 2. That is a 2. X is equal to 2. Option D. Okay. So ideally, this worksheet should not take you more than 10 minutes to complete. It is a mix of easy, medium, and hard difficulty questions. Make sure you download the worksheet, practice it yourself. Okay. And stay tuned for the next parts in this Digital SAT Math Further Practice series, which is your final nail in the coffin for revision of the SAT. Okay. And in case you want to book classes with me, go to the Eduretics website and do the needful. Yep. Like, share, and subscribe. Take care. Bye-bye.